I'm here in the study of my office where behind me you'll notice a vase filled with peacock feathers. Why on earth does your pastor have a vase full of peacock feathers in his office? I'm so glad you asked. Flannery O'Connor is one of my favorite writers. In her short story, The Displaced Person, O'Connor uses a peacock as a symbol for Christ. The main characters in the story react in different ways to the peacock when they see it. The peacock's owner, for example, is generally put out with this bird, calling it just another mouth to feed. But a priest who brings a World War II refugee to work on the farm is delighted by it. He calls it beautiful and describes it as having a tail full of suns. Another character, a worker on the farm who hates the refugee and tries to get him fired, never even notices the peacock, even when it jumps into a tree ahead of her and its tail hangs in front of her, full of fierce planets, O'Connor writes, with eyes that were each ringed and green and set against the sun. She didn't notice it any more than she did the sky. Anyhow, I love my peacock feathers, and whole peacocks too, and everything else that reminds me of the wild, radiant, beautiful, peculiar God of Jesus Christ. What or who around you is full of fierce beauty and ringed with brilliance and set against the sun? I believe that to notice such things now is pretty good practice for noticing when Christ comes. Call it a Lenten practice, but I think I'll keep my peacock feathers up year-round.